Today we are going to discuss about a program to print a Fibonacci series between 1 to 100. Okay, let's start. First thing, to make class. Class, we can take a number. Bracket. Then make a method. Public static void main. Public static void main. As in the previous video, I have told that public static is not compulsory to write. Public and static is not compulsory. You can add directly void main is bracket. Okay, let's start. Then I first of all I want to tell you what is Fibonacci series. See, you have to take 0, 0, 1. Then here it will be 1. Then 2. Adding the previous two values. See, now 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1. Here I will put here. See, 0, 1 should be unsliced. Okay, then let's do. Adding these two values, what you get? Like 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. Continue. We have to print till 20. This is the Fibonacci series. This we have to print. A Fibonacci series between 1 to 20. Okay. Then see, you have to slice taking a variable n. Taking a variable n. We can store this value in 1 and 1, and we can store this and 2. First see, storing this and 1 and 2 in data type int. Int and 1 equal to 0. Int and 1 equal to 0 and 2 equal to 1. As we are getting the next integer by adding the two both, and 1 and 2 we will add, then we will get 1. Then this will become n2, and this will become n1, and this will become 1 n2. Then adding these two we will get this. Then you have to do here, for getting next value you have to do add this value with this value. Then we have to write, we have to also take a variable sum. We can take an interval. Here we can write sum equal to n1 plus n2. Sum equal to n1 plus n2, starting a loop while till 1 to 20. Then sum value less than equal to 20. This will be the condition starting. First of all, I write the program, then I explain how it works. System.out.print sum. Then I store n1 equal to n2, n2 equal to sum, and then sum equal to n1 plus n2, and here print system.out.print n1 plus this is the program for printing a Fibonacci series between 1 to 20. See, first n1 value is 0 and n2 value is 1. By adding sum, in sum we will get n1 plus n2. n1 plus n2 we will get which thing? 1. In sum we are getting 1. Then first of all, system.out.print this value 0 and 1. Here I am adding the output 0, 1. Okay. Then sum value is we are adding this 0 plus 1. It will equal to 1. This value print n1 plus n2 will be 0 plus 0 1. Okay. Then see, it will check the condition. Value of sum is 1. Then it will be condition like this: 1 less than equal to 20. Condition is true. It will come inside the loop. Then it will print the value of sum. Sum value is how much? 1. Then comma 1. Here you should, one thing you should more do, comma then plus sum, because after each we have to do comma. After each we have to do comma. You can't, if you not done this, it is not compulsory to do, but if you do it better, it will look nice. Then sum value is 1. Then n1 is storing the value of n2. What is the value of n2? N2 is 1. Now it is stored in where? N1. Now this value is stored in, now see here I write n1, n2 and sum. See, first of all n1 value is 0, this 1, sum become 1. Okay. Then now n1 value become 1. See, n1 equal to n2, and what is n2 value? 1. It is storing in n1. Now n1 value is 1. Okay. Then see next, n2 will get the value of sum. What is the value of sum? 1. Sum is stored in n2. Then n2 value will be also 1, because sum value is 1. That's why n2 value is also 1. Then see, sum equal to n1 plus n2. The value will be 2. Sum will print 2. Then it will print here 2. Okay. Then see, sum value become now 2. Then it will get to the condition. From here it will come here. From here it will go here. Relation will go here. Then condition will be checked. 2 less than equal to 20. Condition is true. Then again, system dot out dot print plus sum. It will print the sum value is how much? 2. 2 it will print. Okay. Then see, now n1 value is 1. n1 value is 1 and n2 value is 1. Now n1 will get the value of which is stored in n2, because see, this means that what is the value of n2 in present will get the value of n1, and what is the value of sum in present, it will get the value of n2. Okay. Now the value of n1 will become 1, because n2 value is 1, and n2 value will become 2, because it will get the value of sum. Sum is how much? 2. Then sum value becomes 1 plus 2, 3. Then it will come again here. Consider the condition. 3 less than equal to 20. Condition is true. It will come inside the loop. It will print the value of sum. How much sum? 3, comma 3. Then again, n1 value is, now n1 value will come, you tell, it will get the value of n2. n2 value is 2, it will get stored in n1. Then its value will be 2. n1 becomes 2. n1 value become 2 and n2 value become 3, because it is some value is 3, then some value will get stored into the n2. The n2 value will become 3 and some value 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 2, 5. Okay. Now some value is how much? 5. Then it will come to condition. Condition will be checked. Condition is 5 less than equal to 20. Condition is true. Come inside the loop. Print the value of sum. How much? 5. 5 get printed. Then again, n1 and 2 value will be get stored in n1. The what is value of n2? 3. Now stored in n1. n1 value will become now 3. And n2 value will become some value. Some value how much? 5. 5 will get stored into n2. n2 value will now become 5. Now some value become 8. 5 plus 3, 8. 5 plus 3, 8. Then condition will be checked. 8 less than equal to 20. 8 less than equal to 20. Then system dot print out dot print plus sum. Sum will be, it will print the value of 8. Print 8. 8. Now and one value become 5. It will, and one value will get the value of n2, because here the condition is n1 equal to n2. Equal to means, I think you all know what is use of equal to here. Equal to means it will get left side value, right? What the value of right side, it will get stored into the n1. Value of right side will get stored into left side. What variable is there? The n1 value become 5, n2 value become 8, and n2 value become 8. Then sum value become 8 plus 5. How much? 13. 8 plus 5, 13. Now condition will be checked. 13 less than equal to 20. Condition is true. It will print the value of sum. It will be 13. 13. 13. Then n2 and 1 will get the value of n2. n2 value will be 8. Then 8 will get stored in n1. Then n2 value become 13. 13 plus 3. It will be 21. 13 plus 8, 21. Sum value become 21. Now condition will be checked. 21 less than equal to 2. Condition is false. It will come out the loop. Then output will be this. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 30. Here I write the output. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 30. This will be the output. And this is the program. If you want to copy, you can copy. I think you got. Okay. It's very simple program. It is very. This will be, I think, in class 9th also and class 10th also. This program will be class 9th, class 10 both. Okay, then you can copy the program. Thank you.